Another interesting thing to learn, that sometimes just getting it out quickly in clean, sharp text, you know, gets the information out. I think that's why Twitter, for instance, right, is great, because you're forced to kind of at least try to get the info out in 140 characters, because sometimes that's all people want to know, and then they'll go later back to the longer stories, the video, the podcast, whatever. So you kind of need to provide a little bit of everything. And you need to be able to be really versatile that way, you know? And again, so you need to have good writing chops, because it takes a lot. I used to tell my reporters all the time, it takes a better writer to do something short and be able to boil something down right into a small, like a paragraph, because that doesn't mean it's not going to have as much info. You need to somehow capture the whole thing in one paragraph. If you're a lazy bad writer, then you'll take like 3 or 4 paragraphs to explain it. I think I'm one of those that, again, working at the Register and working at some of these papers, I worked with a lot of designers, so I think through osmosis. And being an editor, you have to make decisions, right, about, okay, what photos are going to go with this, and also how it's going to be laid out. So I oversaw, like I supervised designers. So I think through that, I was able to actually kind of through osmosis get some basic skills and understanding of how it works and what good design is. And typography, definitely, we worked with typography in the news, right? Like bigger headlines, or how to, through type, you know, through a font, express something. You know, sans serif is a lot more modern. Serif, you know, fonts are kind of the more old school. So things like that about how type and fonts can send a message too, you know, communication. So I kind of got all that through my news. Again, it's amazing to me how much I got out of working in the news business. Because it's become huge because, so it actually leads, we use social media to get people to our website, you know, to try to get them interested. And you know, I like the social media because you can be more flexible and you can immediately put stuff up, you know, like those photos. Like actually to put the photos up on my website, it takes a lot more time because I use a flash slideshow thing or using another thing and to size them and then code it and get it up on our site. It's way quicker to just put a bunch up immediately on Facebook so that people can start seeing it. And then we say, go back to our website to read more about it, or you know, to read an account or to see video of it. So yeah, the social media is the way to push it out, to get people to whatever site, whatever you're providing.